Hey everybody, I'm Dark,
And I'm Terminal.
and we are here this week to present you with a weekly preview for Pokemon Go. We've got a few exciting things, including quite a busy weekend, as well as a new event and a new Pokemon. So let's go ahead and jump into it, and let's talk about this week in Pokemon Go. So we've got the usual Max Monday Spotlight Hour, Raid Hour, and then we also have a new event, Into the Depths, that's going to see the shiny boosts along the way. We also have a Dynamax Ho-Oh weekend, as well as a Con Day that will fall on the Sunday of that weekend. And Great League, Ultra League, and Master League make a return, which I am a little happy for. Terminal, looking at this week so far, what excites you? What makes you get all kind of gleeful over there?
I mean, two things. One, Master League always 4 times Stardust, and then the other one is it's nice to get the Ho-Oh. I actually got an Apex Ho-Oh this yesterday, so looking forward to getting a little more to help to deal with that. So to power it up.
Same here. I would not mind some more Ho-Oh candy, even though I was able to power up my one for ML, which was nice.
Nice.
So I'm happy about that. All right then. So I guess in that
Air
case,
break.
Oh, welcome in air break. Well, in that case, I think it's time that we get into what's going to be happening this week. Let's find out what the Happy Hap is. So Max Monday is actually kind of a big deal this time because we're getting Roggenrola, its debut. Now I don't think they confirmed it, but we're pretty sure it's gonna be tier 1, which will cost you 250 MP. And on Monday it will be appearing basically in every power spot you can see from 6-7 p.m. local time. But if you can't get out on that Monday, fear not, because it'll appear more frequently throughout the week, and it's a pretty good one because it is a rock type. And you know what Ho-Oh is 4 times weak to?
Rocks.
Big old boulder rocks. Yes. Also, something fun about Roggenrola here. You know that hole right there? That's actually his ear. So when he's a shadow, why does it turn red?
He's got no brains.
Well, he clearly has some brains. He can learn moves and use them against opponents. So he's got some kind of brains in there. My question is, why are they acting like that ear is an eye hole? It's an ear hole, not an eye hole.
Not a single clue.
No. So yeah, guys, I would say for the first time in a little while, you might want to do this Max Monday, and look out for it, because this is a good one to go up against Ho-Oh this weekend, and of course any other flying types or ice types, or Rock good against fire types. My boy Charizard does not like rock types.
So we're going to get into this a little bit more later, but it is the Dynamax Gigalith is the #1 attacker for Ho-Oh that's coming up, the Dynamax attacker for it. And so it's definitely one you're going to want to do hard.
Because before it was Omanite, and I worked hard to get a pretty good Omanite, and then, hey, look, it's been made worse by Roggenrola. So I'm going to still do it, but I'm going to try and get a good one quickly, so that way I can then power it up and have at least a tier 3 max attack for Ho-Oh. But yeah, we'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, so this is what you want to do, okay? Start looking out for that, okay? But don't forget to save a little bit of MP on Friday, and then on for Saturday and Sunday. But we'll get to that a little bit later. Until then, let's go for an actual really good spotlight hour, I would say. Fungus is a Moongus with 2 times Stardust from 6-7 p.m. local time on Tuesday. Oh boy, I'm gonna be going after this one. Terminal, I take it you will too.
It's got the drug known as Stardust going on.
Oh, it's a drug now. Well, I do keep playing this game, so you're not honestly that wrong.
Nope, it's normally it's 500,000 a catch, doubles 1,000, 1,500 if you're using a star piece, and you're gonna it's actually 1,200, 12,000, 1,250 if you're using a star piece, and you can probably get close to 500,000 Stardust during the hour if you play it right. So it's definitely one that you're gonna want to do.
Hey, Dino, welcome in. Okay, so apparently the YouTube thing got a little messed up, but
Yep. Yeah. Sorry about that. I
we
corrected
had
it after it went out.
we had a bit of a technical kerfuffle that we barely got working, and it won't happen again because this is a really cool software system. I just got to learn how to use it. It's pretty awesome in terms of usability, especially the fact it reminds me before I go live. Hey, what do you want to call your stream? Oh my God, revolutionary!
No problem.
Oh, it's such a good little thing. But yeah, so I guess we're gonna get into the depths because as a Minecrafter, I just have to say I do know that the children yearn for the mines, and clearly Pogo is doing that because we are getting Glimmet. And if anybody knows anything about Glimmet, it is found deep underground in Area 0 and Paldea, which is awesome. So we actually get a couple days break this time around because this doesn't start until January 27th at 10 a.m. It goes all the way until the new month, February 1st at 8 p.m. local time. And what we'll be seeing is Diglett, Dunsparce, Meditite, and Yungoos in the wild. And Diglett and Yungoos are shiny boosted. And then in 7-kilometer eggs, we'll be also seeing Diglett and Yungoos again with the same shiny boost. So compared to my past experience, the last two events, I won't get one. And then there's also going to be Larvitar, Bagon, and Dino, which are all really good ones to go for. All three good pseudos, and two of them have megas. So if you need those, it's a great time to go for them because 7-kilometer eggs gives you quite a bit of candy. And to go with that, you get half egg distance for this event. And I don't know if you're a fan of routes, if you have your Zygarde already powered up or not, but you're gonna get 3 times experience from completing routes. So and in addition to that, we also have a paid time research for $2 where you get 2 incubators, which will be used to hatch 6 non-shiny eggs. And you get some encounters with Diglett, Yungoos, Glimmet, and more TM. So I'm excited about this. What do you think, Terminal?
I mean, it's good. It's a good budget rock attacker. Mega Gilmora is going to be the top rock mega when it comes out. Obviously, that's not right now. The biggest negative to that is that this is not going to be in the wild. So you can get it on a variety of different ways, just not in the wild. So pretty much every other method. I don't think it's going to be an eggs either. Now I'm thinking about it. So you're going to get it on. You're going to get on routes, here. research, both the time and the free research, and the paid research and the free research. There's going to be field research for it and stuff like that.
Huge ways, yeah.
But you do get half egg distance on there. So nice. That's a pretty nice thing.
For sure, I agree with you.
Yep.
And I'm pretty excited because I actually like Glimmet. It's a really cool Pokemon. Glimmet, Glimora, I really do like them. Dino says he needs some more Dino. Makes sense, Dino. Go for you, Dino. That's right, Wolf. Shrooms. I'm gonna be getting so many shrooms on Tuesday. You got no idea. Can't wait for it.
So, but one thing to note is that the eggs that we're gonna get that you want to get are the strange eggs, the ones that you get from your friends. So, because they're gonna have non-strange stuff in it. So it's gonna have Diglett, Larvitar, Bagon, Dino, and Yungoos in there. So it's definitely a really nice one to do it.
Because I was just saying to KP before that I really wish they would change the 7-kilometer egg pools, and look, that's what they did for the next event. Didn't even know this is happening.
Yep, it's just a one-time thing. Like it's just going to be during this event, so it's not going to be permanently changed.
I wish they were, because I'm so sick of seeing the same regionals in those eggs over and over and over and over and over again. Ugh, so frustrating.
And over again.
A few more times, yeah, definitely.
All right.
Yeah, nice. So I'm excited to go for Glimmet. Hopefully, I'll get a lot of research around where I am, or have ways to do it. I bet this will also probably be in 1-star raids. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. But moving on, we have here. Unfortunately, I can't make the Mega Sceptile joke. Mega Sceptile, it's Mega Ampharos. And so this one starts same time. It started just today on the 25th, and we'll go all the way until February 1st. So Mega Ampharos, I already have a ton of because there's a calm day, and I and I've already got enough energy for it. So for me, this is mostly a skip, but for anybody else who needs it, it'll be available for the next few days.
Yep, you want to make sure you can get enough to mega evolve it. So definitely when you want to focus on a little bit.
Yeah, and don't forget, it is Dragon and Electric, which is a unique typing, so not the worst thing to go for. Kind of like my Sceptile that also got Dragon type.
Nice. Hey, Raj. Hey, Latios. Thanks for popping in.
Hey, guys. How's it going? Welcome in. Hey, guys. Guys.
We're not doing this. We're not doing the Sceptile again.
Hey, guys. Why is my Socrates... Why is my Sceptile called Socrates? Because he's skeptical. And you won't hear that joke for a while, but you had to indulge me one last time.
That was so last week.
Oh, got me good there, sir. Oh, so next what we have is Tornadus, okay, which is going to be the 5-star raid from today all the way until February 1st, and we'll finally get a raid hour with it from 6-7 p.m. local time. It is a mono flying type, and actually, funnily enough, first mono flying type in the game ever.
Say that again?
Yeah, I think it's the first mono flying type Pokemon in the game ever.
That's cool.
Yeah. Because, like, here, let's actually go back to our phones for this part. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, like, if you really look for it, okay, like, say, let's look at Pidgey real quick. Pidgey is going to have the normal background because most of these bird Pokemon are normal flying. But then if you go to Tornadus, little clouds. And there is one other Pokemon that is also mono flying. Rookity baby. So yeah, fun little fact about the Pokemon world right there for you guys. So yeah, this will be around for a few days. We've got Cresselia all the way until the end of the week, which then will be replaced by Regigigas on February 1st, which if you have time to go do it during everything going on, you know, Calm Day and everything else, good luck with that. We are going to be a little overloaded, I would say, for this weekend with what's going on. But yeah, so there you go. So we got Tornadus coming up. And that's about it. Terminal, are you going to be raiding Tornadus a lot?
I just got the shiny today, so no.
You did? Wow, I missed that. When did that happen?
I did a raid a little while ago, so it was early. It was not too long ago.
And you weren't even streaming to allow us to join in the celebration? How dare you? How dare?
I know. I do have a lucky traded shiny one from a while ago. No. Okay. So I'm pretty, as Raj would say, I'm done. So
done. People insane in chat right here. Oh, Latio said they got pretty lucky in the last few years of shadow hunting. Found 93% Magikarp. Oh, yeah, I know the CPs are really low. I always am confused because like I see like 57. I'm like, oh, that's not very high, and then it happens to be a good one. Oh, you had snowy weather and you were able to solo it, dude. We never get snowy weather down here. Never. It was a balmy 80 degrees today. I loved it. Fantastic. Oh, you got the grunt from the Magikarp. Okay. Oh, did they buff Crush Grip's damage? So it's probably another. So it's still probably the strongest normal type attacker, but again, it's normal type, which means you never get the super effective bonus. But he does have a lot of damage. All right. Cool then. All right, let's continue on then from Tornadus. What we got next is the Go Battle League, which, like we said before, we're getting all 3 leagues back, which is Master League, Ultra League, and Great League. And for a quick overview, Master League is there's no CP limit. Ultra League is they got to be at 2,500 or lower to enter, and Great League is at 1,500 or lower CP or combat points to enter. Now I've got a Master League team now ready to go, so I'm excited because we get 4 times dust because Master League is here.
That's the biggest reason I like to do it.
Plus, it's fun to be able to use my Shundo Dacian.
Well, that too, but the dust is what I'm looking for. There are some moves that were buffed up. Somebody's bringing up here, so I can quickly review them. There's one of these that mid-season buffs as they call it. Hang on 1 second. So Latios Ultima is saying something, but I want to bring up where I have the official list. So give me 1 more second. I just thought of it when they commented about it. So
okay, gotcha.
Here we go. I got it. So Crush Grip was the length of time was changed to a little bit longer, but it does have a little more power. So it went from 210 to 230. Aura Wheel Electric his duration was reduced, but the energy was going from 45 to 50. Dragon Energy power went from 155 to 165 with a slight lengthening of its duration. Thunder Cage went barely up, 220 to 230. Flower Trick went from 75 to 85. Aura Wheel Dark went down actually, so 2.40. I'm sorry, went from 45 to 50, but the length of time went down, and Clanging Scales went up slightly also. So there's some changes there. So, yep, the cooldown for Crush Grip went from 1.8 seconds to 2 seconds. So there's a couple other ones there that changed. So that was done on January 22nd.
That is fascinating. I was on the edge of my seat.
Yep. Well, some people it matters too. We have some good friends who do a lot of the stuff here.
No, yeah, for sure. Just not a thing for me. I'm just like going, just give me my dust. That's all I care about when I do PvP.
Yep. I'm going to post all this stuff in our Discord, by the way, and there's a channel called where was it? Which is the channel called? Something about fights. Fighting Dirty. There's a channel called Fighting Dirty.
Nice. Yeah. Also over here, I wanted to ask everyone to quickly, please, take a second and give us all a like on the stream. We'd really appreciate it. We actually were able to hit a new like goal today on one of Terminal's streams, and you know what? Let's see if we can do that on this live stream right now. That'd be kind of awesome for the highest weekly preview likes so far. That'd be great. Oh, I understand now why Wolf was asking about the Apex Ho-Oh, because you got it over there. I didn't realize that's what you were flexing earlier. Okay there, sir. Okay, I was like, well, why is Wolf asking about Apex Ho-Oh? It's Dynamax Ho-Oh, Wolf. What are you doing? And I'm like, now I understand. Got it. Speaking of Dynamax Ho-Oh, here he is. So, on Saturday, January 31st at 6 a.m. until Sunday, February 1st at 9 p.m., we're getting Dynamax Ho-Oh. And what does that mean? That means you gotta polish off your rock types. Because that's what's gonna destroy Ho-Oh out here. Now, I guess we'll just move on to the next slide, which we'll talk about the event bonuses, which is your MP collection limit has increased to 1,600. Usually it's 800, but now you can get up to 1,600. And it'll take a quarter distance to get that 300 MP from walking, so 250 meters. And power spots will refresh more frequently, which means that you get more raids, and I believe also that means you can also get more MP from them as well. Terminal will help me out with that in a minute. And then you also get 8 times the max particles from power spots. So instead of 100, you'll get 800. There's also an event ticket that you can get some max particles, some XP, and you also get extra bonuses during the event. And there will be a time research as well. Terminal, you know more about Dynamax than I do. Walk us through it, please. What should we do here in this event?
So one of the most important things to be doing is to do walking, because you want to be able to collect those the max particle spots as you're walking around. So you need to walk to new places, but also you want to collect it as much as you can, since we're getting quarter distance on collecting those from the walking piece of it.
Hmm.
If you want to do a lot of these, I do recommend the paid ticket. It's not one that you really need a lot of though.
Hmm.
You can get, if you plan it right over the weekend, you could get at least 8 of them done, sometimes as much as 11. It depends upon how you plan it. But before you go into a power spot, you want to make sure that you have your collected all of your max particles, and then when you go into the power spot, that way you won't accidentally use up everything that you have. So if you plan it incorrectly on a bad plan, you could get as many as 4 or maybe 5 done. So there's a big difference between planning correctly and not collecting
Hmm.
the max particles there for it.
Got it.
Each battle costs 800 max particles, and so you want to make sure you plan that correctly. It is, as mentioned, double week to rock. Why don't you go into the next slide there, because I do talk a little bit about what's going on this
Sure.
week, and this is going
There
to
you
help
go.
about it. So, couple things to note is that we're going to get the timed research starting at 10 a.m. on Monday. That's going to give you a chance to get Gigalith. Roggenrola. And that way you'll be able to power it up and be able to max it out. Well, not max it out, but at least get it to level 40. If you notice on the right hand side, I've put in there that Gigalith is by far the best attacker. Gmax Inteleon is the second best. And the reason why it's better than Omastar is because any Gmax does twice the amount of does it's equivalent. A Gmax move that is level 1 is the same thing as a Dmax move at level 3. So it's one that the Gmax moves hit a lot harder. So the Inteleon is definitely a better one to get for that. And obviously using a Blissey as your tank. So you're going to use your Blissey during the tanking section where you're charging up the meter. Switch over to one of your other Pokemon. One of these 3 are the best ones by far. Everything else does a lot less damage than these 3. And so you should be able to easily get a Gigalith or an Omastar if you don't have one already for it. So it
And
works out well there.
another good tank would be somebody like Blastoise too, right?
Blastoise, yeah, pretty much anything that we have listed as tanks in the general that you have for it. I forgot what the second best tank was for it, but let's see if I still have that up here on my screen.
It might just be Omastar. It's a rock water type.
Well, no, I'm sorry, the tank, not the. I'm not talking about the. I'm talking about tanking is what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about too, because Omastar is water rock, which resists both fire and flying. That's why I mentioned it.
Yeah, I don't think that's because we're focusing. Don't forget, we're focusing on the fast moves for charging for this. That's really what you want to focus on for Ho-Oh.
Yeah, I know, and Omastar would be pretty good at that as being a tank. He can take everything and does more damage with Rock Throw as a fast move. So it could be a decent tank, right?
Hang on 1 second. So fast attacks on tanks. So Chansey is the second best choice. And then honestly, I think it's going to be actually Lugia is going to be the next choice.
Really?
You have to have extra sensory on that. And then it'd be Latias and then Zamazenta. So those are the top 5. So Blissey, Lugia, Chansey, Latias, and then Zamazenta.
All those beat out Omastar? I am shocked, I will tell you. Shocked, I say.
Because we're talking about the fast move. That's really what we were doing. And so Blissey and Pound is a fast move, is the fastest move. I don't think Omastar has access to that fast move.
Gotcha.
So you want a half a second fast move versus a 1 second.
That's right. There we go. Yeah, you want a half a second fast move. That's what really makes a difference, because you're trying to charge up your energy with your tank. You're not necessarily trying to tank the moves.
Correct.
It's more of it's a bit of a misnomer.
Right. Blissey and Chansey can have enough HP that they can pretty much resist anything that's being thrown at it. And so you're gonna have two tanks. So you're gonna have 2 things to help charge your fast move up as quick as as you charge the meter up as quick as possible. So you're gonna want those things with the half a second fast move. So Dragon Breath, Pounds, Extra Sensory is a slow one, but Lugia does more for charging it than anything else does. So even though it's a slower charge for it. So Zamazenta's got Metal Claw. That's the one that you're going to want for that. But really the biggest thing to think about is what your attackers are. So you want to make sure you get your attackers. You want the the max move, you want to get it to at least level 2, preferably level 3 for the attack, the max attack.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So spend this week if you don't have any of these three maxed out, because like I might just stick with Omastar depending on exactly how much damage I can do and like and all that stuff. And just like power up whatever you need to. Like maybe you have an Inteleon, you want to power up for whatever reason. It'd be a good time to do that, because don't forget it'll also be useful. I would honestly say more often than Gigalith, but Gigalith, like as you can see here, is right now is the best rock type until somebody else comes out down the line. I'm trying to remember what rock type has a G.
Well, we'll get to that in just a second. I can tell you this. So
Okay.
you want to make sure that by Thursday you've got your attacker set. And the reason why I say by Thursday, that way Friday you can save up any max particles. You could also do it Friday if you haven't used up all your max particles by the end of Thursday. But you want to make sure that you end Friday with at least 1,600 max particles. Is where you want to end Friday with. So keep that in mind there. And so by Wednesday or Thursday, make sure you've figured out which attacker you're going to use. By the way, Gmax Kingler is a little bit worse, but that's 4th on that list, and Gmax Toxicity is 5th on the list for attackers. But you want to also have your attacker to have the attack to be 15, 14, or 15, preferably 15, because again, you're using these to do a lot of damage there.
Yeah.
So to bring it up back to everything, you want to look at which attacker you have in these top 3 that's got a 15 attack. Those you want to make sure you've got the max move to level 2, the max attack, to level 2 or level 3 preferably. And you want to have that all done by the end of Thursday, so you can use Friday to save up your particles.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. Okay. Ready to move on next slide?
Sure.
All right. And so, yeah, we're leaving a bit of the Ho-Oh part of this and the Dynamax part of this to move on to Vulpix Community Day, which I know Yearn is looking forward to so much. He cannot wait to get his hands on a shiny Alolan Vulpix. I know it. But yes, Vulpix Community Day, which is on Sunday, February 1st from 2 to 5 p.m. local time, the usual raid and community day hours. Okay, so we've got here, like I said, 2 different forms here. We've got the Kanto and the Alolan. So the Cantonian Ninetales will get, if you evolve it from Vulpix into Ninetales, you'll get Energy Ball, and then Alolan Ninetales will get Chilling Water. So for the event bonuses here, you're getting 3 times Catch XP, 2 times Catch Candy, 2 times Candy XL Chance, 3 Rare Incense, Snapshot Surprises, which I will forget, 1 hour Lure Modules, 1 more Special Trade, and 50% Trade Stardust costs. And in addition to that, there will be some special research. You got field research rewards, which will include Vulpixes with the background. So now if you're looking to living dex this thing, you need 4 of those babies. And also be some community ambassador time research as well. And not to mention a ticket you can get as usual. And the featured attacks that you can get here, those will be active from 2 to 9 p.m. local time. And since this is a Com Day and not a Com Day Classic, you can also get those moves in December.
Correct. So
all right. How excited are you for this terminal?
Yay.
You don't sound very excited. But I thought this is ranked well in the Ultra League. You love PvP. Why don't you love Vulpix?
I would say love's a little bit stronger word, but I mean, Ninetales does have some play in both Great League and Ultra League. The shadows are better though, so unfortunately that's nothing you can get for this day, but it's not a bad idea to get your candy for it and stuff like that. I do have more than enough candy for these, so I'm really not that not doing it for that reason. It does give us, we do get an extra special trade that day, which Jan just pointed out. He's very excited about that. Mr. I like every special trade possible under the sun. And it is reduced Stardust cost. So it's a good time to get Pokemon that you don't have registered to your decks traded to you. Shiny ones and stuff like that. Want to make sure you do lures there, and obviously you got to do your snapshots. If you haven't done that snapshot medal, it's definitely a good way to get them. You can get, I think it's going to be 5 snapshots you can do for this.
3.
And 3 you can do for this. All right.
They've reduced it to 3 for most events now. I actually did mine last time and it was 3.
Yep. Yep. So definitely one that's you're gonna want to do that for. I do like the idea of double catch candy. I use that for any time I've got some stored up legendary Pokemon or mythical Pokemon to catch, and because it's rare that you get more than double catch candy. So if you have any of those stored up, that's definitely one you're going to want to
also
take a look at it to do.
Don't forget about we should probably still have the January pass. So if you haven't caught any of your January stuff yet, that's a good day to do it as well.
Yep. Yeah, your January pass doesn't expire usually for a few days after.
Exactly.
I can double check when that is.
Yeah, it's usually at least a week, if not longer.
Yeah, a few days after that there. Here we go. You need to catch the stuff. Your rewards will expire Thursday, February 5th. So, yep. You've got till 10 a.m. Thursday, February 5th local time to be able to get it. So definitely, you definitely have still available to do that, and you can actually earn passes on that. You can earn points towards it on Sunday. So on that calm day, you've got until just before midnight on February 1st to earn points. So if you haven't maxed it out, that's a good way to max it out that day.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I just wish we had a little bit of a Stardust bonus, but I know they usually rotate between catch and Stardust bonuses.
Yep. Well, the nice thing also is that you got so a good thing to use is you have the trinket in it this month. And so if you're going to go trade anybody on that Sunday, it's a good time to keep that in mind. So,
good point.
Another good use of that. So you have just a reminder, you have till February 4th to do this, to collect the stuff from there.
Yep. I will then get to further perfect my grid search pattern this weekend.
Sounds good. Yep.
Can't wait. All right. So let's go over what has happened. We got taken over. We got Precious Pals. We got Raikou Raid Day. So Precious Pals, I didn't get either of those stupid things.
You didn't get any Precious or Pals?
I got nothing.
I did all right.
Yeah. Wait, didn't you say you caught something the last hour? Or was that somebody else?
That was me. I did all right. So I'm curious if anybody else got a shiny Fido. I got one with less than an hour left in the event from the lure over by my abode. So that was definitely a hard one to get. And I got 2 Goldines, and I was gifted the ticket by one of our viewers. His name's Rev, and from the ticket I was able to get a shiny Esper. So I was very happy about that.
I'm checking something real quick. 1 second.
So Galaxy Gaming said that he got a
this Rock-type. Okay.
Yep,
yeah, he's right.
Florado, and it was thought for that.
You got what?
He said I got my Flordo, and it was it was 3 Goldines. I'm assuming he meant Fido is what he said he was getting. He got.
Dude, are you having a stroke?
Me or him?
Him. The way he's typing right there.
That's right. That's all right. When you type in your phone, it happens. You do your best you can. I understand that.
Yeah. I will say, yeah, he's right. Colossal, that's right. I couldn't remember Colossal had. I always keep on thinking Colossal has a Fire G-Max, but now it's got a Rock one. That's right. You
got a Floor Fido shiny.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, dude. It looks more. You said floor dew, like you took a dew on the floor. That's what it kind of looked like to me.
So I'm curious if anyone else had a good event. I mean, the fact that I got 2 Goldines was actually pretty happy.
Let's switch over to our phones for this part. We always do that. Phones.
Yep.
I'm getting used to using the Stream Deck for this part. Yeah.
I auto caught one of them.
Nice. Let's see if I can on stream get any shiny luck. Nope. Yeah, no, I didn't do too well this weekend during this event, but it happens, right? Some days you're hot, some days you're cold. But I did get 5 shiny Raikous, so I'm okay with that part.
You definitely beat me. I got 3.
Yeah,
One
I
is
had one from
decent.
before, but like yeah, throw my bad boys
Shiny,
all day.
you have a shiny shadow from before?
Yeah, I had one. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, and then I have my good Raikos. Let me find them real quick. Find the right
So
ones.
this, so my, I have a Shundo Raikou. It's a Shundo, lucky one. And so I like to tell the story. So there was a friend of mine who I traded with. We both got Shundos out of it. So we both did a trade. I gave him what's that? Oh my gosh, I have I'm blanking out what it's called, but I gave him, which one is it? I just literally was looking at it a little while ago. But we both got Shundos out of it. So I don't know. I've never heard of anyone else getting Shundos out of it in the past.
Legendary. Is it legendary?
Yeah, it's the here it is, Terrakion. So I gave him a shiny Terrakion, and we both got Shundos out of it. So that was a pretty nice one.
Yeah. So
Javi said he's got 2 Goldines, 3 Espers, 0 Fido. The best thing he got was a shiny Relo. Nice. BG said he got all he got were PvP Pokemon and shiny Goldeen. That's still not bad. It took me a long time to get a shiny Goldeen.
yeah,
Definitely people want it.
I haven't gotten it yet. Oh, didn't mean that.
By the way, I found out something interesting. So one
What's
of
that?
our friends, whose name is Sage, is a streamer. He has a perfect record for Kecleons. He has caught every single Kecleon that he's ever seen. He had 298 seen, 298 caught.
Kind of obsessive, dude. You need to check yourself before you wreck yourself.
What? Why not?
Weird.
I'm
It's a little
6
weird.
off. So hey, whatever. If that's what you want to do, play the game way you want to play it.
I don't care. Sorry. Doesn't bother me. You know how many times I've checked a Pokemon to see if it's shiny without catching it? Do you know how many times, Terminal?
Once or twice?
Millions.
I highly doubt millions.
You've never done soft resets.
True. I'm talking about Pokemon Go, but you are correct.
Anyway,
Are you speaking in tongues?
speaking something, that's for sure. All right. So yeah, yeah, I didn't get anything good out of the eggs. Didn't get anything good in the wild. I was hoping to might get an Esper since that's gonna have a Mega in the future, but nope. I did get a 98 Lucky Wimpod, which I might be using for Master Premier in the future, but yeah.
It's better as Gallespod, by the way.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. I really appreciate your insight there. We got to the depth, to the core of the issue that I said Wimpod instead of Glycopod. Thank you for that. All right. I still haven't gotten my Shadow Thunderous yet. I will at some point.
I haven't either. By the way, actually, bring that up for a second. Bring up our phones for a second. I just want to explain something to people just to make sure that they're like, why haven't I gotten it? Why haven't I gotten it?
Yeah. Do it.
So if you go to your research and you have any taken over research, most of them say taken over, and there's some that don't say taken over. But if you have any taken over research that's past the first step, then you won't get the new research. You have until March 3rd to finish up any of those, and then you'll get the new research for it. So I'm right now on step 4, so is Dark, and so my plan is to get that research done before March 3rd, and then I'll be able to go from there. And so if you just look through all of the research that you have, I've got 441 completed research, and yep.
I need this thing to be.
You need it to be complete? Need?
This right here. Yes, this one right here.
So in our Discord, by the way, there's a channel about the grunts and leaders, and in there is posted all of the research that you have to have completed in order to get the next one there. So
let's go ahead and plug our Discord then. Oh, come on. Yeah, I need to reset all this up. It's frustrating.
So we have a Discord you can join up, and it talks. We've got all that stuff posted in here that we talk about. Just want to make sure that people are aware of that. You can still get it, and be able to get it from there. So
Hey, welcome in, Volthoom Prime. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were still talking.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. We appreciate it. Yeah, we're just over here talking about all the fun stuff coming out in Pokemon Go, and we're just kind of going over what happened last week. And I cannot wait for this masterwork research to finally be done. It is like, honestly, it's so dejecting to have to wait like 2-3 months to get a shiny mythical you paid for.
Yep, it doesn't make sense to me. I do agree.
Yeah, it's terrible. I hate it so much, and I am so glad that it's going to finally be done in 2 days. But it's just so disheartening, dejecting, and just annoying to have these time gates.
Yep.
Portcullises are the best gates. My mind will not be changed on this.
So Javi asked a question: is it worth completing? What's the trick to stacking radars? So I've got 2 super rocket radars, and you can hold as many super rocket radars as you would like. That doesn't affect you at all. Not like regular rocket radars. The super rocket radars don't affect you at all. And I will tell you that as a completionist, as a Dex completionist, that's why I am going to do to do this one and get the shadow. But in terms of usability in the game, not so much. So in my opinion, if you're not a completionist like I am, then I wouldn't go through and do that. So
yeah, and not to mention, like, they'll eventually come to shadow raids, and then of course you need to get the what do you guys call it again? Legacy move?
Legacy move, yep.
Yeah, you guys have to do get the legacy move on it, and then also Therian form's better than this Incarnate form, and the Genie one is its Incarnate form.
Yep.
Dude, Volthoom, I totally feel you on that about it being too short. Day 1 player and disabled. Yeah, dude, I understand that. That stinks, man. It stinks, man. But I hope maybe this next event, Into the Depths or something, is more your speed, because I remember another one of our friends, Raj, who streams as well, was mentioning how it was way too short. And I agree, like, especially when we got that collection challenge, and like every time I got the right grunts multiple times, they were never the right Pokemon though. Oh, is my screen dark again? Oops, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, but I got Cacnea twice. I got I got Froakie 3 times. And then I finally got Fennekin near the end. Oh, wow, you got Snow! Yay, that's awesome. Yeah, like it was a little frustrating. Oh, absolutely, Volthoom. The Winter Storm. We actually did a stream earlier. Terminal did, where he was just like had a camera facing outside his window and had a little crackling fire going on, like while he just did some raids inside and stuff, because he couldn't get out.
Yeah, I couldn't get out, and I live in northern New Jersey, so I couldn't get out at all.
Yeah, it was pretty hot today though. It was about 80 degrees, so like, it was not that comfortable to go out. Plus I was busy streaming. We were doing stuff all day today. I didn't get a chance to go out when I thought I was going to. But I had a very good dinner though. Chicken,
nice,
mashed potatoes, gravy.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. But the only congratulations I needed was, yeah, Volthoom. Terminal here he lives in New Jersey. He actually is a part of the largest community ambassador group. Isn't that right, Terminal?
Yep, I'm one of the leaders in it. So the Nutley, it's called the Essex County Pokemon Go group. We have regularly have a few hundred people show up to our events. I'm one of the leaders of the group and help organize all the events there. So.
Oh no, he doesn't like you for that.
Everybody's entitled to their own wrong opinions.
Oh yeah, Volthoom, what are you? What are you, a masshead? What are you? Probably New Yorker, right? Because New Yorkers hate New Jerseyans like the most. It's either a masshead or a New Yorker.
We call them assholes.
I was trying to be a little bit more family friendly here, sir. Trying to call.
Nothing. We're talking about Massachusetts people.
All right. Assholes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but he does go in the city a lot too because you work there every once in a while, right? Up in the city.
Yeah, I was actually born in New York City, so I consider myself a New Yorker.
There you go.
Unfortunately, I
Yeah.
had to move. I moved over here.
Well, I'll be honest. From what Volthum said there, and you both of you are just a pair of dang Yankees, daggum Yankees. My eyes.
Yes, and I would agree that New Jersey sucks. So Volthom, whatever you say his name
Volthum.
is, as a lifelong New Yorker, before becoming rural. So yes, New Jersey sucks, and I do think New Jersey it's got the worst attitudes and everywhere. I do
Mm-hmm.
agree. Not
Mm-hmm.
very friendly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No worries, Volthum. We have a mod, and she is a Ravens fan, and I'm a Steelers fan. So I think every message I send to her, I have to mention how the Ravens are a garbage team. So no worries. We are all about some good-hearted ribbing like that. No worries.
Yep.
Except we did just hire a terrible head coach, and Aaron Rodgers is still our quarterback, and so next year's terrible. I'm gonna hate it so much, and Kristen's gonna hold it over my head the entire time, and I won't be able to say a dang thing.
Sounds like a plan. Have a good night,
It's a
PG. Thanks
terrible
for
plan.
popping by.
Volthum go Steelers. Yes, Volthum is a fan of the Steelers. Yes, I do not like the new head coach they picked. I know this isn't sports ball time, but right now we kind of made it sports ball time. Sorry. Oh yeah, it was great getting to know you, Volthum. Really appreciate it. I wish you could have come in a little bit earlier before, because well, honestly, earlier we had a bit of a technical issue, but like, yeah, we usually do this from about 9 to 10, but we do have other streams you want to come hang out in, and that's a good segue for everybody else. Tomorrow we'll be having a Max Monday stream, Mega Monday stream. Keep going. Mondays. Mega Monday stream where we're gonna mega all of our Pokemon, get them all up to Mega level 3, and I'll probably do some buddying and some gift stuff, and maybe some remote raids while we're there. Who knows? Let's we'll play it by ear, because the Pokemon I need to mega are getting less and less. And we're looking at doing a few other stuff during the week. Terminal usually likes to stream his Pogo adventures during the week, mostly on YouTube. Every once in a while he does do it on Twitch, but mostly on YouTube. And I'll be joining the fray, doing some bag clearing streams and stuff like that. Dude, Volthum, you are more than welcome. I would be hurt if you didn't join. Please come on in. And then oh yes, another streamer that we're in collab with, his name is Pocket John. He also does Pogo as well as some other stuff. We will be collaborating with him. I'll be doing a Nuzlocke, a Soul Lock with him in about a week or so. So that's gonna be super exciting. I can't wait to do that. We picked Platinum. We're gonna be doing Platinum Generation 4, one of my favorite generations, and it's gonna be super exciting. Yeah, so just make sure to follow, jump in our Discord and find out when all that stuff is going on, and we're trying to make sure that we post the stuff with enough notice so everyone knows they can plan out everything. And yeah, always been looking for Terminal, because Terminal's a bit sneaky about his streams, but he always does stream at least usually at least once every day or two, depending on his schedule. So yeah, Terminal, you want to talk a little bit about what you like to do on a stream with people?
I mean, it's just the typical going around helping people get in raids and stuff like that, helping talk about stuff, things like that. So happy to help everyone out and help the community out.
Absolutely, and that's like the best part. Like, that's what I really like doing about this, is that we get to help people. Like, that's the best part. 110%. Yeah. Oh, Volthum, Gen 5 is great. I respect your opinion, but Gen 1. I've been a Gen 1er. I will never say I got to back up my first generation, because it was my only generation for a long time, for a few years, a couple years till Generation 2 came out. So fell in love with it. At 5. Fantastic. Yeah. Great. Well, everyone, thank you for joining us tonight. We had a great time. We are trying to grow and get better every day, and today you saw a bit of one of our growing pains, and next time it's going to be even better, because there's some awesome stuff in this software. I mean, I want to talk about it more, but none of you care about that, so that's why I think we can end, so I can get back to tinkering with this stuff. So, Terminal, anything you'd like to say to our viewers before we head out?
Just spend so much time. Spend time definitely getting your ready for this weekend if you plan to write. If you guys have any questions about that, feel free to jump in our Discord. Happy to answer all the questions you have about that. And so yeah, that's all. So I hope everybody has a great week and stays legendary.
Yes. One last thing then. Thank you to our mods as always. Y'all are fantastic putting up with both of us. Yes, and we're about to get this Volthoom. So I've been Dark.
And I'm Terminal.
And this has been PoGoTips with just the tips.